guys, it's time for a Quickie. We're going to put 10 minutes on the clock, and we're going to talk about all the latest breaking news. And just a little quick moment, guys. All right, let's do it. You guys ready? I am Mark. Get set. And go. It's time for a Quickie. All right, I'm going to go over to the panel fast. Actually, I want to go over to, who do I go to first? This is always my hard part. Let's go to GR. GR, what do you think? Okay, very fast. Citadel. Citadel was like a big franchise, millions of dollars they threw at Amazon, threw at it. The first season did pretty well. Big cast. You got Rob Stark from Game of Thrones. Throw some more Game of Thrones in there. You got Jonas in there. She's been doing big stuff. What is the form? Why is this not working for them? And are they dumb to throw it all away because they actually got rid of the showrunner from it?
Well, that's the reason it's going away. The showrunner left and nobody else liked it. So,
I think they should, but it's a lot of money they invested. Don't you think they should just try to see it through a little bit more?
Why throw more good money after bad money?
That's true. I mean, that's true. People they're not liking it at all. They did two spinoffs though. Honey Bunny, I always say Honey Bunny. Citadel, Honey Bunny. I just don't know if those numbers will do that well. Now, knowing that they're going in, they're canceled, I feel like we're not going to get a lot of good viewership for that as it is. So that's always a death wish right there. It's a death thing, It's done. It's done. Like Snow White. We knew Snow White was bad. I see people comment about Snow White. We knew it was going to do bad. Does this really affect their numbers at all, being not in Lebanon?
Probably not. I mean, all three people that can figure out what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that it sucks what happened, though, right? It sucks to do it to Gal Gadot.
Yeah. Any kind of prejudice, whatever it is, it sucks. I mean, and yes, she served in the IDF. That was every citizen in Israel does, regardless of how much money you make. You were in the IDF. And she did her job for her country. And some asshole in Lebanon said, "Oh, you can't watch that in our country." Fuck him.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, that's what they do. It sucks. It sucks, though. It just sucks that art can't get out there because of her. It just sucks. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I'm excited about Ted Lasso, though. 3 seasons, GR. 3 more? Oh, that's exciting. I mean, for Ted Lasso fans, that's super exciting. I think the show can do no wrong. I mean, it's always going to be fun. There's always going to be the heart. You got Jason Sudeikis in there, right? I just feel like it's a good thing for fans.
I think it can be. I just hope that the transition from a male soccer team to a female soccer team, it's written half as good as the first one was.
I hope so too. I hope they do. I hope they nail it. I hope they have the right team. They got the whole staff coming back, so hopefully they nail this big time. I'm excited about it. I really am. Ronald, let's go over to Ronald very fast. Actually, let's go to Valarie. You said you were excited about TLC. You always like that TLC. Can that musical do great, Val? You think that changed your whole perspective now? You're like, oh, you talk about the band.
Well, so hey, you know what? I just like anybody else. I am an enjoyer of No Scrubs. Woo, great song. But seriously, I thought you were talking about the Learning Channel. I was like, they're making. I was like, are they putting all the best TLC shows into a Broadway production? Like, are they getting the 1,000-Pound Sisters up there on the stage? Like, go off! Like the
when you got in that glass, Val.
I was like, oh my God, we're getting the Learning Channel. It goes to Broadway.
Rainbow's coming too. We're gonna be reading Rainbow. It's gonna be a hell of a good time. That's all I'm saying. No, I see the confusion, but I think it's interesting to actually have it based off the band. I mean, they're around for a long time.
Yes.
They really had influence on the music industry. It makes sense, but it also was like, it's also weird to me too. I'm like, what? How are they gonna? It's gonna be like, they say it's kind of like about their career, kind of, which is fascinating, I guess. But musical form, Broadway, you think they would do a biopic?
I know. Well, honestly, I feel like the film industry is so saturated with biopics right now, and
so many.
They probably were like, you know what? Like, let's take a different approach because I mean, we're talking about 3 Black women in the 90s, just trying to do their best, like have a great career, which they have achieved. And I'm sure, that probably wasn't as easy for them as other people, and that needs to be portrayed. And I think it's nice that it's going to be portrayed in a fun and interesting way, as opposed to just another super serious biopic.
which we get a lot. We get enough of those. We have the Michael Jackson one right now. They're splitting into 2 movies. They're saying now even more and more. It's like because it's like plagued with all these issues with copyright and rights. They're not supposed to be able to actually use people's names in it. It's like. And who wants to see that? I would still check it out, but a lot of people are like Michael Jackson bio. It's just we got too many of them. We just do. We got too many Fast and Furious too, Ronald. Too many Fast and Furious movies, but they're never going to stop. I think didn't you just say like, is that all he's done in the past few years?
Like the past 15 years, I haven't seen him in anything else.
It feels like that, doesn't it? Do you think that?
Him?
I mean, like he's like, I'm gonna be executive producer on this and just keep these things pumping out. You know?
Why not?
Is there an urge to see these movies still? You think for the last one? Do you see any urge?
God, I don't think so. I haven't seen the urge since that really handsome guy died.
Oh, Paul Walker. R.I.P. Paul Walker. He was great. Yeah. He was so good in those two. What do you think about the LA thing, though? Because he said he wants to bring it back. He's encouraging bring it back to LA, but he said that like a month ago or something like that. They still haven't moved. Now he's saying this summer, and they're already been shooting for a while. It's like, to me, I'm like, as my mom says, shit or get off the can, and that's what I want to say about this. You know what I mean? Like, come here or don't come here. You know what I mean? Like, we need the jobs now. Do you think it'll actually happen, or do you think it'll be like they're going to come back for like 1 week and call it a day?
I think it's great that he's pushing for that. I don't think he has the power or the name to push for that to make it happen. But we can all want something. I think it's great that he is doing that. But I can't imagine everybody saying let's go because Vin Diesel said to.
Yeah. Are you? But then people have polls sometimes. They sometimes have polls. I think people are expecting that too when you hear it. But yeah, the Universal still hasn't given the date for the release, so I think that tells you one thing. It's very telling as well. And they actually, there was supposed to be 2 more movies coming out, and they cut it down to 1. It's because of the allegations against him about sexually harassing his assistant at one point. So there's also that. I think that was back in like a year ago, last December or something like that. We talked about that. It's crazy how time goes by. And you think about the allegations, like we have the Gascon thing. Are you surprised that she's getting a movie this soon after all the tweets and all the stuff with Netflix? It seems fast, doesn't it?
I think that when we first talked about her, 2 months ago, I either said or I thought, wow, it's going to take a while for her to get back in. So this is very fast. Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. I mean, but again, it's a $3 million budget, so we know it's, that's a micro budget these days, guys. This is micro budget. So, so I think that's like going to ease her in maybe, and she's got to take this opportunity and really use it, I
think that doing it the correct way. I think what's being handed to her is the way it should be.
Will she get another Oscar nod?
I don't know. I don't know what it's about.
But do you think there's a chance, or do you think they're going to be doing one of these, keep away from her?
I think that'll take a little time, definitely.
Okay. But just like Snow White to make money too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it sad though that they're just banning Snow White in places like that? It's like, you guys, it's already doing bad. Give it a chance to make something, right?
God, it's just like there's nothing. Just that more nails keep going in that coffin.
Yeah, and that Zegler, I don't know if she's going to get her chance after all this. I mean, I feel like she just kind of dug her career dug a grave for it, got in there, and there's probably a dead cat in there with her,
Yes, she's going to need to find another career. Yeah.
The cat wouldn't get in there with her.
Oh, snap, GR. Oh, boy. I just think that it's just sad. I really love that Ted Lasso stuff. I'm excited about that. It's Always Sunny. Val, are you a big fan of It's Always Sunny? Are you surprised we're on season 17?
I am not in the slightest surprised, because that is the most memeable show to ever exist in the history of the world, in my personal opinion. It's so funny, and it's like certainly developed over a period of time, which is great too. And Danny DeVito, come on. Danny DeVito.
He's the fucking man. I just worked on there this last season. I did a day on It's Always Sunny this last season. And I love that. The cast is so good. They're so good. But I want to ask you, because you said you didn't Sandman. You never saw Sandman? I feel like that's very much like Gen Z thing right now. I know people like loved it, the younger generation.
I have not watched Sandman, and I certainly won't now. Now that I know, I mean, no sympathy for anybody who's got multiple
women came forward. He's still saying that he's innocent, but that really just like as soon as it happens, like we're done. Netflix was like, we're done. We're not going to promote this. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to release it and call it a day, which I think is naturally what you do when you have a situation like this. You don't push this person, and you're not going to like or put money in this dumb show because this person's probably a harasser. It's a lot, but
they're like, here's your turd. We're on our way out. Bye.
Yep. And that's a quickie, guys. That's a quickie.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Control.